What's going on, y'all? It's Bre'Aunna and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be talking about 5 very straight to the point reasons, but also 5 very important reasons why you are not getting sales. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So I am the business owner of an online shop that I call She's So Glossy, and currently I am in the middle of not only rebranding, but I don't even want to call it a relaunch because it's not a relaunch. I'm going for a whole new look. Literally the only thing that's going to be the same is my theme. I'm changing product, I'm changing website, I'm changing brand name, all of that good stuff. So I'm here to tell y'all all of the tips, all of the tricks that I have learned referring to your business online and trying to get those sales online, all starting with Instagram and Facebook. So thing 1 I am going to tell you that is not getting you any online sales is your inconsistency. Inconsistency, y'all. Only posting sometimes is only going to get you sales sometimes. And maybe not even then, because the content may not match what's supposed to be there. Being consistent on your page does not only look good content-wise, but it looks good for your potential customer, because when people see that you're posting every day or every couple of times a day or every other day, that is very consistent. People are seeing that you're putting in the work, that you care about your brand, and that you actually have something to offer versus somebody who may only be posting like once a week, once or twice every couple of weeks, which is going to get them nowhere because their audience is kind of like, why would I invest my money, my time, and myself into them when it doesn't really, there's no connection there, because there's no way you're going to get a connection. You're not going to build your target audience when you're only posting a couple of times a month. It's just not going to work. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get sales that way. So you need to be consistent. You need to be genuine, and you need to be legitimate about your consistency, y'all. Like, consistency is, I almost want to say everything. Like, it matters. Like, you need to show your audience that this is something you're serious about, and this is something you're not only interested in, but this is something that you kind of want to push on them and make it sound like it. Consistency also lets the people know that you know what you're talking about. So come on, let's get consistency back into our plan, okay? Second reason why you may not be getting online sales for your shop is because you have too many niches on a single page, which might sound weird to some of you guys, but if you are starting out and you've never owned a shop, or you've never owned a business, or you've never had a business page on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it may be, whatever platform you're on, it can get confusing. It can get very confusing, and you may think that you're doing something, but you're not. You're just not. And everything that I'm spitting to y'all today, everything that I'm talking about, everything that I am speaking life into y'all is based off of experience. I'm not just saying it to say it. I've been inconsistent multiple times. I've had my shop for about 7 months now, and I've seen the inconsistency. I've noticed it, and I've went ahead and fixed it. I personally just recently changed my page. I now have 2 different business pages. I have an apparel page, and I also have a natural hair page, because having the 2 of them on one page was not working for me. It's very confusing. So it's like this. Imagine somebody going onto your page and say, let's say this, say you sell lashes. So when they go on their page and they're scrolling through your feed, just to see what you have, they're looking at your pictures and they see lashes. They see natural hair products. They see apparel. So they see clothing. They see keychains. They see lip gloss. They see lip balm. They see lip scrubs. They see lip oils. They see, I don't know, just all the above. And as a customer and as a business owner, I've been on both sides. So I've been the one to have my page look like that, but I've also been on others' pages and I've scrolled and I've seen that. And I personally can say that it's very confusing and highly unorganized, and I don't want to say it's not professional, but it's just everywhere. Like, you don't really know what you're doing with your page at that point. It's just kind of like you have a bunch of stuff that you're selling and that's it. Like, that's it. If you do have 2 or 3 separate niches for your one brand, maybe thinking about making separate pages for them like I did. Moral of the story is get organized. Get your page organized, y'all, so it looks presentable and it's not hard to look at. Reason 3 you may not be getting any online sales is because you do not have 1, a website, or you do not have 2, a link to where your potential customers can buy your products that they're seeing. Now, I know everybody's not big ballin' when they first start out. I was not big ballin' either, but I still decided to invest in myself and go ahead and sign up for a plan on Shopify. I got my domain from GoDaddy, but I built my website on Shopify. Like, Shopify is the best. It's the greatest. They have exclusive plans. They have the basic plans for if you're not super ballin'. I literally pay like $31.29 a month for my website. Even if you feel like a website is too techy, go ahead and get an Etsy shop. Like, Etsy is very popular at the moment. If you're not really the type to want to have a website, go ahead and check out Etsy. Look at Etsy, and you don't even have to make a decision on the spot, especially if you're just starting out with your research or whatnot. Just go ahead and, check it out. I'm not telling you to go sign up with Shopify because you might decide that you want to go with another consumer and another company that does websites or whatever. But I just really highly recommend that you have a link that can lead your customer to smoothly and swiftly go to a page, a website, a app, or whatever to go ahead and buy your products, because nobody is going to want to take the time to DM you for something that they want to order, because then once they DM you, they have to wait for their answer. So think about it like this. It's about 5 a.m. in the morning, and I find a page that I think is pretty cool. I see some bomb lashes that are pretty cheap. They got a cool little sale going on, so I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So under the description of the product of the lashes that I like, it says DM to order. So I go ahead and I DM the page saying, hey, I'm interested in buying these. How much is it? What are your what does your transitions look like? Like, how can I send you my money so I can buy this product, But about 5 or 6 hours goes by and you don't wake up till about 10, 11 o'clock. And your potential customer has now been swooped away by somebody who has a website. So now, not only have they given their money to somebody else, but their business has gone elsewhere because they've already purchased a pair of lashes from somebody else who had a website or who had a shop that was easily accessible in the link in their bio. Definitely not a know-it-all. Definitely not somebody who likes to spend tons of money. So I'm telling y'all, check out your options. Check it out. Don't be that person who loses money because they don't have a link, you don't have a shop, and you don't have a website, okay? Reason number 4 why you may not be making any online sales is because simply your business account is set on private. Now, I'm not going to go into a whole spiel about this one. I'm just simply going to say and get to the point that in order for you to gain potential customers and make sales, the person has to be able to freely look through your page, look through your content, seeing what you have to offer, seeing what kind of deals you have. When your account is put on private, they cannot see that. The only thing this potential customer that you have now lost is going to be able to see is going to be your business name and your bio, I think. Yeah, I think you could only see your bio and your name, and that's it. They won't be able to see your highlights. They won't be able to see your stories. And they won't be able to see any of your content. People should be able to freely see what you have to offer. They should be able to scroll. Take your business account off of private, okay? Okay. So reason number 5 why you may not be getting any online sales is because your content doesn't match your product. Now, let me go ahead and give you a couple of different examples, because this honestly can go so many different ways with your content not matching up to your product or your product not matching up to your content. So, your lighting is not very good on your product, which is now going to make me, a potential customer, think that your product is not worthy of my time simply because I've noticed that you didn't take the time to allow yourself to post a quality content picture for me or anybody else who was going to come across your page. It just simply seems like you did it in a rush. You didn't take your time. It wasn't very genuine. You just kind of, oop, let me take this picture of this and post it. Bad lighting, see shadows everywhere, the stuff all up in the background. I can see your whole bed. It's just not organized. So I'm thinking that you just don't care. Like, you don't care. You don't care. Why should I take the time to go through your page? Because that's bad lighting, and now my mind is thinking of a whole bunch of different other things, and now I'm going to click off your page and go on to the next page and see what they have to offer. Another example of why your content may not match your product, or your product may not match your content, would be that your DMs and your comments on your posts are overflowing. You haven't answered any of your comments on any of your posts, and your DMs are just like flooded with all of these questions. You have so many requests, so many, yet you haven't answered any of them. These comments in your DM especially are most likely important and really pertaining to your products or what you're selling or what kind of services that you're giving out or offering to potential customers, but you're losing sales because you don't want to answer them. And there's so many hours in the day, and there's only so many time that a person can give you to want to answer a question to just give you time. But if you're not answering within a certain time limit, it's just kind of like, okay, forget it. I don't even want to purchase the product anymore. Or, okay, forget it. I'm just going to move on to the next. This is not quality customer service. No. You really got to think about customer service also, because yeah, it's on social media, but you have to remember that you're a business. You should be answering to every single piece of the puzzle. Y'all should be answering to all your DMs. You should be answering to all your comments as soon as they come through. As soon as they come through, you should be answering them. Nothing should be left. Nothing should be left, y'all. It just shouldn't happen. Like, it just should not happen, because that's how you lose sales, and we don't want to lose sales, do we? No, we don't. So that's pretty much my spiel, sit down, one-on-one talk I wanted to have with all of you business owners and watchers out there. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it was helpful, and I really hope that you aren't just watching to watch. I hope you were taking your notes, and I hope you apply everything that I said today in this video to your business for you personally, so that you can thrive and your business can grow and sprout so beautifully. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next YouTube video. All right, y'all. Mwah. Bye.